Okay, so next I'm going to talk about the drawings. So I went back to my old drawing just because I didn't want to have to draw this all again, but it's going to work for our video, so it's fine. So again, you're just going to look at this little chart that you made, and this is going to help you out for labeling. So I've got my 3 different sets here. This is a cylinder A, cylinder B, cylinder C. So first of all, you're just going to look and you see A0 and C0. So A0 sends it out, C0 brings it back. Then B, you have A1 and B1. A1 sends it out, B1 brings it back. For C, B0 sends it out, C1 brings it back. It's also important that you label the top appropriately. So this, of course, the positions A0 and A1, but the naming of them, the numbering of them at the top is dependent on this stuff. So A0 is over here, so it's 1.4. And A1 is here, and I've labeled it 2.2, so just make sure you have that there. For the B1, I have, for the B section, I have B0. B0 is 3.2, and B1 is 2.3, etc. So you guys probably already know this, but you know, I have 1, 2, 3, 1.1, 2.1, 3.1. It's also important that your retraction has 1.3 instead of like a even number. Also, when you do your, what do we call them, trip cams, what you're going to do is you're going to just put them on any of the limit switches that have a 0 after them, so like A0, C0, B0 here. Was there anything else?
And the schematics stays the same for all.
Oh, the schematic stays the same for any sort of drawing you're going to do. Of course, you're just going to have to change it if it's a single acting cylinder and a double acting cylinder, which he's going to tell you. And then if it's a single acting cylinder, you're just going to do a 3-2 valve bistable, which means that it doesn't have a spring return. And I think that's it.